Peloponnese archipelago, it's one of the most unspoilt islands of the Aegean. Less than 200 people live on this tiny island, but recently Agathonisi has been forced to deal with a big problem. In the last few years, thousands of refugees have made their way here by sea, often from just over there on the Turkish mainland. They're fleeing unstable and often war-torn countries in Africa and the Middle East, and they view Greek islands like this one as their gateway into Europe. I'm going to meet the mayor of Agathonisi, Evangelos Kotaros. During his time in office, he's seen more than 10,000 refugees arrive on the island.
Οι Έλληνες ήταν φιλόξενοι από την αρχαία και γι' αυτό και αναφέρεται ο ξένιος Ζεύς. Γιατί το Αγαθονήσι δεν έχει τις υποδομές να τους υποδεχθεί και σαν διαμονή και σαν σύτηση φαγητό. Είναι ένα μικρό νησί.
While the people of Agathonisi have a reputation of being extremely welcoming to the refugees that arrive on their shores, helping such large numbers of arrivals is simply unsustainable. To learn more about how Greece deals with asylum boat arrivals, I've been invited out on patrol with members of the Hellenic Coast Guard. These men are tasked with patrolling the maritime border between Greece and Turkey every night and day.
Because the area is a big area, so we have to be alert for every incident of search and rescue.
Tassos and Kostas are co-captains of today's patrol.
Well, our job is a little risky, but everything we do, we have to think about the law, the human rights.
We have to be hard, we have to be humanitarian, as you said.
Over the past 5 years, regular patrols like this one have managed to dramatically reduce the number of would-be refugee deaths at sea. But despite their efforts, the route across the Aegean remains popular. The refugees that come by sea, where do they come from?
Most of them, about 90% are from Syria, and the rest 10% is from North Africa or Middle East.
Tragically, it's members of the Coast Guard who are also tasked with retrieving the bodies of refugees from boats that go undetected, but never make it to land. Deputy Harbour Master George Bagiatakis coordinates the patrols in this region.
Everything is focused on to save the human life. Human life is alpha and omega for us, especially in the sea.
For George, it's a daily challenge deciding which spots his crews should patrol. Compounding the issue are the economic challenges affecting many European states.
You must have it inside to help the others. We are humanitarians and at the same time we are professionals.
Greek and EU politicians blame Turkish authorities for turning a blind eye to refugees using the country as a transit hub. But for the men of the Coast Guard, the arrival of asylum seeker boats is anything but political.
The human life is the first aim for us, to save the human life. Especially, as you said, when we see someone who needs our help in the sea.
This removes politics from the picture. Politics doesn't matter at all.
Politics doesn't matter at all. Macroeconomic problems of Greece is not our matter.
In the past, the words Coast Guard have conjured up in my mind images of ruthless officials defending their borders. But having spent the day with these guys, it's pretty clear that while they are duty-bound to do things by the book, they're also incredibly humane. In the big picture, the refugee issue in Greece involves all sorts of political and economic considerations. But to the Coast Guard, it's purely a matter of saving human lives. I know if I was at sea and needed to be rescued, I would be very happy to be on the end of their tow line.